The nigga in that kitchen?
Yo, we are live.
Is that a nigga in the kitchen? There's a nigga in the kitchen?
Wait, back up, you're peeking. Back your mic up a little bit. Now you're peeking. Now you're tweaking. Actually, now we got this.
Is that a nigga in the kitchen?
Where?
You see the kitchen right there? The red? I swear it's a black head looking down, and the top of his shirt is red, and the bottom.
That could be a dude. If that's a dude, that dude watches me every day. Because that thing is always there. Nah, it's not a dude.
Oh, alright. But is my imagination crazy?
You know what I imagine right now? Like, that's not a dude, and he turns his head and just stares right at us.
And we be gonna be like, yo, Wakanda, what kind of condom do you wear?
Anyway, welcome to the Beards and Braces podcast, episode 0. This is like ground zero.
Yes, it's the first test.
First test. It's not even a test. This is the real deal.
Test. It's the real deal.
We're just going in blind. We actually got all our equipment today, day one. We got these arms.
You're not in the shot.
An extra mic.
You keep putting it more. Like, I know you see the shit on the bottom of the screen, but it's like, yes. Bow, there we go.
Alright, I'm in the shot now. I feel like
Beards and the Braces.
Reason why I leaned over here is because you're too close to me. I don't want to pick up your mic on my mic. So back the fuck up.
Before you get smacked the fuck up. Am I?
I was trying to think of a rhyme. But I don't know, I got self-conscious. I was like, damn, that was good.
We got one viewer, and I think it's Franco.
Oh, so the way we have it, we're recording the podcast through Audacity and recording our video through Instagram Live. And basically what I'm going to do after each of these episodes is sync up our recording from the mics that we have. That's how we sound so good. And the live footage. So there'll be people, hopefully we'll have viewers asking us questions intermittently. We'll answer them. By the way, I was thinking, since we do the live thing, we definitely have to read the questions out loud.
Yeah.
Like every time.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So the people watching back can understand it, because I haven't found a way to get. Are you testing the audio right now?
No.
Be careful, it's gonna.
No, it's off.
What? There's no audio?
No, this is low. This is off.
Huh?
The volume is not on this.
Oh.
Like, I don't have it turned up.
Actually, turn it up for a quick second. I want to hear. There's audio?
Yeah.
Alright, so turn it back down. Just make sure there's audio.
They see the whole setup in the mirror.
Let me see.
It don't really look that bad.
No, it looks.
Like, when you see what it really is, it's hilarious. I'm slouched. I'm chilling.
I'm also slouched. I'm chilling.
I'm chilling.
All right, what do you want to talk about?
We can talk about anything.
I mean,
I think we gotta put something on the screen, like to the left.
To the left. What do you mean?
Like shrink that a little bit so we have it up, but also put something else on the screen where we can scroll it or some shit, and just fucking. So we have shit to see and talk about off Instagram or whatever it is. But this shit.
Oh, I dig it. Oh, actually, you're right. Let's see if we can pull it up. Let's see. Try to pull up the Instagram Live on the computer.
What it is.
What it do. I'm at it.
Got your nigga in the cut. Oh, you gonna pull it up there?
I mean, we could, right? Theoretically. Make it easier. Maybe we can use your phone.
Wait, so the two viewers we have are just me and you?
Isn't that kind of sad?
Is it what?
There you go. Why is that not working? Is it streaming? Oh, that shit is stuttering. Type something.
Type something?
Yeah, I'll type something. Oh, so yeah, we pretty much see the questions in real time. So we can just use an external display to answer any questions we got.
Right.
This is dope. Wait, how do I mute this? Alright, can we still hear our feedback? Yeah, we can, and we can't hear the live. Let's see if that's out of the shot. I want to see. Come on, push it. Push it. What are you looking at? Damn. I guess. Hold up. Time out. We can pull up Google. Keep. We can live stream for the hour.
About to stream for an hour of power. I'm really linked over to your side.
You are. You were like all up in my fucking personal space. I don't want to say anything. I don't want to be rude. You gotta turn that off, dude.
Were you? What was I?
Yeah, you were really comfortable.
I was really. Go back how you was. I was.
I can feel the body heat coming off your body.
Cause I'm just.
Don't say that to me. Don't ever say that to me.
So what is this that we about to talk about?
I don't know. These are a bunch of topics I had written down. I don't know.
Let's talk about Hot Girl Summer.
What?
Hot Girl Summer.
Hot Girl Summer? What about it?
You got bitches talking about Hot Girl Summer. They're gonna be outside doing what they do. Let me not say they thoughts, but they just wanna have fun, party time. But your kids is peeing on a wee-wee pad at home. How you got your kids peeing on wee-wee pads? Ain't totally trained. You talking about some Hot Girl Summer.
Wait, hold up. I don't know if you want me to say this, but you claim in your past life you were a thought. I ask you this. What does it take to be a thought?
So first off,
like what qualifies as a thought?
This is not something I just go around talking about.
Oh, my bad, dude.
I do feel like Anoche and Karina talk about this a lot more.
And they bring it up. Karina brings it up a surprising amount. She's like, yeah, I'm your best friend.
Yeah, because she experienced my whole ways before we were together.
Do you want to talk about this? If you don't want to talk about this
is
pineapples.
I got some funny ass stories.
Tighten your butthole.
We ain't talking about my butthole. First off, this nigga was about to take a sip of water and put that shit right on his chin.
I missed it.
Nigga missed his bottom lip.
Are you close enough?
I feel like I am. I hit myself.
Alright, as long as you hear yourself.
I hit myself loud and clear. Listen, he said, what does it take to be a hoe? First off, a lot of people, even hoes nowadays, don't know this. When I say hoes, I mean niggas and females. When I say thoughts, I mean niggas and females. When I say bitches, I mean niggas and females.
Oh, you mean everybody?
Yeah, that's just
so Hot Girl Summer goes to everybody?
Yeah, because there's some hot girls that are niggas. They're talking about hot nigga summer. Like, shut the fuck up.
Hot nigga summer?
Yeah.
That's homo.
Like, I think Nicki did a song with somebody and they said some shit about hot boy summer. It was a remix. Ooh. I ain't gonna lie, the song is fire, but listen. If you want to be a real thought, then own to your shit. You ain't a proper thought if you one of them niggas that be playing around with bitches. Cause then you lead them bitches on just to get some pussy, and that's some little nigga shit. You lead them bitches on to get in a relationship, and you fucking breaking bitches' hearts. No offense to females. That's just how I talk. I apologize. And girls do it too. They be breaking bitches' hearts just to get some dick.
Yeah.
Or just to be entertained. Cause the nigga. Cool.
They do it just to be entertained.
Yeah.
Play with a nigga.
Yeah, cause I said just to get some dick, but in reality,
Nah,
that ain't hard. That's not hard for a female.
It's not.
But for a nigga, you be breaking bitches' hearts left and right. The reason why I say people ain't doing it right is because if you want to be a thought, own to your shit and say, yo, listen, I don't want a relationship.
I tried being a hoe for a brief period. I can't do it.
It's because you got a heart.
I got too much. But I don't want it. I didn't ask for it.
For a heart?
I want to nut and go.
Yeah, but you got to build up to that. You going to realize.
Wait. So you weren't always a nut and go type of person. You built up to it. You got your heart broken?
No. I experienced some adult relationships in my life, in my childhood. So I was always a nut and go.
Nigga, what?
Like seeing certain relationships like family members had.
Yeah.
And cousins and even older friends had made me not really want to have a girlfriend. So I always imagined myself, like even from young, I was like, yo, I always wanted a daughter, but there was never a woman there. Like I never imagined I'm gonna have a daughter and a wife. I always imagined until I got older, it became more of a, oh shit, this is crazy because I'm gonna have a little curly haired daughter and I'm gonna be a light skinned nigga with a beard just doing me. Feel me? So there was never a woman involved. Like obviously I was gonna talk to different girls.
Yeah.
But I never had a wife or baby moms or nothing like that. I never imagined that, even from young. But like my mom told you, she told you the story. I had a girlfriend in the first grade.
She told me a while ago. That's crazy. How old was the girl in first grade? She was in first grade?
She too was in first. No, she was in second grade actually.
Oh, you pulling the older bitches.
She was in second grade. She was actually a grade ahead of me.
Damn.
And then
like it's my friend Cameron. He got that second grade girlfriend with the fatty.
We realized we talk about a little girl.
But we're also little boys in this
at
scenario.
the time, right? If we travel. But yeah, so it don't really take much if I'm being totally honest. We're going live on your shit instead of our channel.
You wanna go live on our channel?
Shouldn't we? Or
If somebody
should we not?
Then I say right now, follow a bunch of people. Hopefully they follow you back.
Let's
get
put
some.
out,
We gotta get some followers.
let's put another 2 clips up maybe.
All right.
Like the next clip, because I feel like I just spoke real shit.
That was real shit. Yeah.
The next clip could be that.
I got you.
We got comedy and we got seriousness.
I got you.
I think that'd be cool. Plus we chilling, so
I'm very comfortable. I got my knee up.
word. I got on my high school sweater. Ain't nothing better. This shit is fabric, you know it's not leather.
Yo, but I couldn't be a thought
Why?
because I always end up feeling bad because I feel like they like me, but I don't like them.
That's where this is the defense to that.
Is if you be honest, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, but they say some shit like, "Oh, yeah, just for fun," but then they switch it up on you.
That's their fault. That's not your fault.
So you never felt. So someone has switched it up on you before, right? Like,
yes,
oh,
obviously.
have you felt bad? My feet are about to stink. My feet are really smelly.
I mean,
your nose is right under my
depending
feet.
on the situation, of course you feel bad because I still got a heart.
Yeah.
But the thing is, how bad could I feel for you if you put yourself in that situation?
Yeah.
Because I came to you and I told you, listen, I want a relationship with you. That's different. But if I come to you and I tell you, I don't want a relationship, I'm just looking to have fun.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Fun can mean different things. I'm looking for some entertainment, late night texts, or fucking we chilling constantly. You don't even have to be sex. And then let's say I go further than that and we wind up having sex and we become buddies. All of that's gonna be established.
We got 4 viewers.
All of that shit's gonna be established prior to me even having sex with her, chilling with her, all of those things. Cause I don't want it to be that I go in a direction and I'm trying to get something from this girl, and wind up breaking her heart. So if I break her heart, it still can happen, but it won't be my fault. But listen, I told you I was interested in everything other than a relationship, and you was with it, and now you no longer with it. So to me, it's the girl's job to then say, you know what, I'm catching feelings for this dude. I know he don't want a relationship with me. Let me either cut it off, or let him know to see where his head is at now. If he's on the same type of time, it might be difficult, but you have to cut me off. Because all that's gonna happen is we're gonna keep chilling, we're gonna keep doing whatever it is we doing, and you still gonna wind up heartbroken. Because what happens when I get bored? What happens when you find out I'm talking to other girls? You're gonna slowly start to take ownership over me.
Question: When you're like, I don't want a relationship, do you let them know you're talking to other girls?
Truth be told, I feel that's none of your business. Because we not in a relationship.
That makes sense.
But
do you let them know?
Me personally, I'm an open person. Yeah. That's not something I'm just going to be so informative about. If you ask, I'm going to tell you. Like, yeah, I'm talking to other girls. Because at the end of the day, it's all about being mature.
You know what's fucked up about that strategy, though?
What?
Is that the honesty works.
No, what's fucked up about that is that...
But the honesty works not in your favor.
It does work in your favor.
No, it works in your favor for, like, your feelings, right? Your own morale. But what I think, like, when you're so honest like that honesty kind of indirectly builds a relationship. Because you're so open about everything. And then the intimacy gets closer and closer. So, like...
No.
You don't think so?
If you allow it to. This is just the basis of the introduction. For me, I'm not no fucking expert. But the introduction for me is what I just said. I'm letting you know what it is. But if me and you is just talking and we fucking around and I'm talking to other people, I'm not going to be all day chilling with you. I'm probably going to be chilling with you in the morning, chilling with her at night. Or chilling with you today, chilling with her tomorrow. I'm not always going to be with this, with the same person.
Oh, yeah, we got comments.
Let's see what the comments are.
This shit sucks. It's like halfway working. Mics are on point. Thank you. This one is using a different mic. This one's using like a big or a small shotgun mic for the Instagram live. Then we're gonna upload it later with the audio that we're recording on our computer, and then with the video from the live, obviously. So later on you'll hear what these mics sound like. But not right now.
I can't see no comments here.
You can't see no comments?
Nah.
No. It does depend on the girl. Transparency is key when it comes to that sort of relationship. Yeah. But that relationship is so odd because I feel like almost all the time one person is lying to themselves. One person always gets hurt eventually.
True, but if you're a person that, again, to me, it's not about being transparent. It's about telling the person what they need to know. Mm-hmm. I feel like if you're letting them know, because all the time you want to know where this is going. Like if I'm trying to get something from you, and you're not telling me,
I'm very cold.
Shit, I want to know.
I'm very cold.
Where is this going? Are we just chilling, or what is happening from here? But again, being truthful with the person is different from being transparent. You don't have to tell them everything. You tell them key things.
Sam says if you just want friends with benefits, you just got to be honest.
Exactly.
She says, but Cam is right. What you do in your own time is none of the person's business.
Right. I agree. But to a certain degree, now this is where that flips. If you having sex with this person, and oral sex is a motherfucker. But if you kissing this person, and it's nice to know, like, okay, are you talking to other people? At that point, you can ask that.
Am I getting after dick?
Exactly. You can't go from sucking a nigga's dick to kissing me. You know? You can't go from eating coon to go kissing this girl. You can't go from coon to coon neither.
I know people.
Have to. I'm a germaphobe.
I know some unfortunate souls that has happened to.
That's disgusting. Oh, that's fucked up. He's probably watching.
I wasn't even thinking about that person.
Damn.
That's fucked up what you did.
My bad. I put him on blast. He know who he is. Nah, but that's how I feel. Being honest. It's not about being open. It's about being honest with your intentions. Because then if she gets her heart broken or he gets his heart broken, it's because they decided to lie to themselves and say that, you know what, I could deal with this. Or you know what, I like this person so much that I'm going to try to deal with this. You should never do that. Don't lie to yourself. Be honest. There's always another person out there. That might be difficult to do, though. I know sometimes in the moment, people get really, really attached. And that's cool. As long as you got to know yourself, though. And got to be willing to let go sometimes. I'm in the zone. I'm feeling it.
You are.
I really am feeling it.
I don't like how the comments come up on here. It's hard to read, right? Or is it just me?
Nah, it is hard to read.
It's hard as fuck.
But your eyes are itchy too.
It's hard as fuck to read. I'm like, this shit is not working right.
And this one ear shit is fucking with my senses.
Especially when sex is involved. Yeah. Honestly, I've never had that type of relationship where it's like we're having sex, but we also acknowledge that we're gonna have sex with other people. I never had that. So I have no idea what it's like.
But we also did grow up in two different worlds, though.
Oh no, we did. Yeah.
You know, and even if we did grow up in the same world, we're still two different people.
No, yeah, I'm just saying I don't know much about it, but
it's not as fun as you think. It's actually really lonely.
I don't think it's really fun. That's why I haven't done it.
It's only fun when you're young. If you're fucking 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26.
It's fun as fuck.
Yeah, sure. I'm sure it is. But me, I'm at the point where I already feel older.
Yeah.
I'm moving fast, obviously. So that is something that the problem there is I get bored really easily.
Yeah.
So if I'm talking to you and I'm also a germaphobe and I get like any little thing is a red flag for me, I'm a picky motherfucker. So if I'm talking to you and you do something, I'm moving. I'm like, it's over.
I'm not like that. Like, if I was just to hook up with somebody one night, and I to continue to talk to them, I feel like I know myself. I would probably develop feelings.
That's why you got to keep bouncing, just to prevent. This is why you got to be true with yourself too. Do you want to talk to multiple people, or do you want a relationship? Because if you know yourself and you talk to one person for long enough, and you develop feelings, you might want a relationship. Because if you didn't want a relationship, you just move. You just never stop. The moment you stop, that person's gonna become home. Meaning, even if you go somewhere, if you've been talking to this person long enough, you're always gonna wind up back there.
Read the comment that you acknowledge. Multiple people is too much work. You know what? You know what also?
Multiple people is only too much work if their names are similar.
You ever misspoke someone's name to their face?
No. I'm a very how do you say? I'm a straight arrow.
Yo.
Used to be.
What?
Used to be. I'm not anymore. I'm not hoeing anymore.
No. Your hoeing days. You gotta show them your ring.
Yeah, I'm definitely married now. This is the past I'm talking about, and this is the future. No, this is the Yeah, this is the
Oh
future.
shit!
Done.
I just reported somebody's comment by accident. I didn't mean to.
Whoever it is, if you get kicked out, we apologize. This is only Joseph's page. Once we start getting followers, please go follow us on our other channel so we can make.
Oh, yo, just kick whoever.
It just kicked somebody?
Oh.
Did it?
No, I thought I just kicked somebody. I was about to be really, really, really sorry.
Thank you so much.
Oh,
I appreciate it. Oh, hi.
That's one of my sisters.
Yeah, I just got married this week.
Yeah. Oh, do you want to talk about that?
Nah.
No?
I'm Gooch.
Why?
I don't know. I don't want to put my personal life out there that much.
All right, got you.
Like, I don't even post her on social media, if you notice.
You only post art, really?
No, even I had the other page. I only post myself.
Why?
Because I want to keep it private.
Yeah, I'm definitely touching the mic too much. I can hear it.
You talking up here. I'm talking back here. They can see my face. Your face is all up in the booty hole.
I like it. I like the way it smells.
Don't say that and look me in my eye.
Sam said,
see, this is the thing.
Dealing with multiple people isn't as hard with names. It's tiring saying the same shit and different feelings and all that.
See, that's why you get multiple people that are different. So with you, we might be humping buddies.
Don't ever wait. Time out. You can't look. You can't look me in the eye and say you're my humping buddy.
Not with you. I was looking at the microphone.
You want to hump my microphone?
Do you know which is which? No, this is mine.
I can smell mine. That's why I have it so close. Yeah. It smells like a new microphone.
Anyway, you get people who are different because we can do different things. Not we. Don't think I'm talking about you. Please.
Stop pointing at me.
We could be with. You fucking me up, bro. You fucking me up. I could be chilling with you every day and we do a lot of fun activities. And then I could be with you and we constantly on the phone and texting. And then I could be with you and we fucking constantly, not with you.
I got you.
And we constantly having sex. So it's different. You don't got to put the same amount of effort into those three people that.
Wait, are you implying? Wait, have you ever used a girl not for like sex but for like emotional support?
What is that? Like, explain.
So you said like one girl you like having sex with her, one
yes.
girl you like talking to her, one girl you like texting her, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever used a girl not because she was like good at sex, but she was good at supporting you emotionally, but you didn't want to be with her?
Nah, I never talked about my emotions with girls.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
I barely do it with my lady.
Damn. Why?
I don't know. It's just how I am. Like, it's difficult for me to do that. And if you're a girl out there, I feel like you shouldn't force a guy to try to be super emotional with you. If you support him enough, he's going to do it on his own.
Jasmine says, a good topic would be, what do we feel about young marriage, getting married young? So as a young married man, how do you feel about young marriage?
So yeah, I'm only 20. I'm about to be 21 in a couple days, next weekend actually. Being married young, there's no one way to feel about it. So how I see it is, there are people out there who they're too immature to get married. You're not there mentally, you know. And then there are people like me and Joe. This is a different point. It's not the maturity level. It's just we took two different paths in life where I can see Joe's not ready to get married. Joe's not ready to have a baby.
No.
You know. But me on the other hand, I love kids and I've been around kids all my life. My little sister, my little brother, I got little cousins. I got, my wife's nieces and nephews. And from young, that's something that I always wanted. So now that I'm 20, it's been implanted for so long. that it's normal to me. You know, I don't see it as I'm too immature to have a child. On top of, I do think it depends on the other person as well. Because I can't be a person that's super mature. I'm hardworking. I got a job. I'm trying to get a house. I'm trying to get a car. My living situation is stable, and I'm with a person who's going to college, and they on that type of path, you know? So it depends on who you with, and at the same time, it depends on your mindset. And then the third thing being maturity, because I feel like your maturity level and your mindset is two different things, you know?
For me, personally, I'm definitely falling in the category of not being mature enough. I don't think I'm ready to, first of all, get married, right? Which is not, marriage is a big thing, but having a baby is like another thing. I'm definitely not ready for a baby. Like,
I'm ready.
I don't think I'm ready for it, like, mentally. I'm definitely not, like, ready for it fiscally. And dude, I just started smoking weed. I love doing that. That's my thing right now, not a baby. I just started smoking weed. That's what I'm into.
I don't know what that means.
No, I don't know.
She said that sounds rapey.
Can they hear us? I feel like I'm talking really low.
Nah, force is gross.
No, I don't know. Yo, I'm touching the mic a lot. It's bothering me how much I'm touching the mic.
You like what? What I can't tell what the because we gotta look at the comments more. We need a better way to look at these comments.
I fucked up. I was looking at you as you were talking. I could have just been looking straight. But
I feel like when one person's talking, the other person gotta be on the comments.
But then I'm reading the comments. Negative Joe, you got some living to do?
Yeah.
Negative Joe. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I definitely don't want to, like, be married anytime soon or have a kid. To be honest, I don't even, like, me right now, I don't even see myself, like, being with somebody. I don't even want to date anybody.
That's actually a good idea, a projector.
A projector?
Yeah. That way we only can project the comments. I feel like we can see ourselves clearly from here, and then looking down here, just have the comments projected so we read it clearly.
The comments projected?
Yeah.
Projected?
Yes.
How would you have the comments projected?
I have a projector. I have a little projector.
Yeah, but we would just be seeing this whole blown up image projected.
Yeah, but it'll be zoomed in to only the comments instead of trying to see everybody.
I don't know.
I have a little projector.
That's a whole nother level to the setup that I didn't. I'm still learning how to work all this.
That's simple.
Where would we hook up the projector to? The computer?
The phone.
How do you hook up the projector to?
Charger.
And it can actively project while it's on live?
Yes. It'll project whatever's on the screen.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I was low at Joe. What's up?
So what was you talking about?
Talking about marriage. I'm not ready to be married.
All right,
I'm definitely not ready.
I don't feel that's maturity though, because I do feel like you're a mature, responsible person. Maturity, I feel, is you having the capability to deal with these things, and then mindset is. Because if you had to be responsible for two other people,
if I had to take care of a child, I could take a child, right?
But you don't want to.
Oh no, I don't want to.
Your mindset is not there.
And my mindset would be like, damn, I'm forced to take care of you, not that. Oh man, I love and I want to take care of you, right?
Exactly.
So I'm definitely not ready.
Responsible enough to be able to handle that.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I'm definitely capable of handling. Give me your baby, dude. I'll babysit your baby for free. Talking to the viewers.
This is the thing, though. To the people watching, we got 4 people watching or 3 people watching, however many people it is. We have our own page already, so we going live here just to get some followers and shit like that.
Yes.
We have our own page, so if y'all want to go follow our other page, it is
Beards_. You know what? I'm gonna type
Braces_. We're gonna type it in the chat just so you can follow it. Eventually, once we get enough followers, we just keep going live over there, doing podcasts and shit over there, posting a whole bunch of different videos and clips from our lives that are fucking hilarious. We already got one up, so if you haven't seen it, go watch it.
That one up is about Double Sunday.
A double Sunday.
A double Sunday.
Shout out to Franco.
Hire me as your social media media manager when you get success. I feel like if you can't love us at our worst, I'm joking. Yeah, I don't know.
If we need that, I don't feel like that's something we need. I feel like
I feel like we could just do it ourselves, right?
we definitely can.
It's just the two of us.
Yeah, and that's something I'm really good at. And if
you're good at it, you should do that tonight. You should.
We got somebody who could do it for free. Wait, do what tonight?
Anoche?
No.
Karina?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's good. She's good at it too. Do what tonight? How? What will we post? I feel like we should post a picture of this of us. Like
we should. I gotta make some more highlights, and then, or I guess you can do it now. We already have one highlight. I spammed our thing in the chat that one day, random links, and people were check out the video.
Right. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna start posting more often.
You're gonna do it for free?
She's gonna do it for free. That's cool.
Oh shit, that's like
that'd be cool.
I just need shit in my resume.
Oh, so I
that's
guess
fair enough.
that's a form of currency. Anywho, let's talk about something else.
Damn, how did we get on marriage? Oh, Jasmine accident. Fuck,
No,
I was gonna say something. I'll ask you about being a thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun.
You just said it wasn't that fun.
No, it's not that fun for a person who is lying to themselves. For a person who because you had mentioned that eventually if you talk to one person long enough, you'll catch feelings.
Yeah.
You're not made for this.
I'm not made for this. I'm not made for the whole life.
No. But if you dead ass just party time, then it's super fun. Cause I'm a person, I like to be on the move sometimes, but I don't like to leave my house. You know what I'm saying? My mind is on the move.
Yeah, I'm fucking up because you got it right? You got the framing right. I don't, because I'm trying to get comfortable.
I noticed you're super uncomfortable.
Yeah, because I felt like if I lean here, I'm in your mic too much. But this will be the most comfortable position.
My neck hurt a little bit. I'm fucking with how you sitting.
Right?
Yeah.
But the problem is, it's really comfortable, but my head is not in the frame. My face is not in the frame. You can't wear my hat, dude. You got your own hat. That's my hat.
This is a nice hat. Where you got it from?
JCPenney. I got that shit from JCPenney. Thank you. Yo, don't bump this shit.
Yeah, you're right. I got a nice shirt on too.
For those of you who can't see, I'm wearing a Game of Thrones shirt, and Cam's wearing a Nike shirt. He wants to be sponsored by Nike. And
my fucking neck do hurt, son.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that. Let's say if this does blow up, right? We get tens of people watching, like 12 people daily, and then somebody offers us a sponsor. What would you want that sponsor to be? What would you personally want to be sponsored by?
So truth be told, I'm not high on sponsors, but that's just because a lot of the time it's fake. You're sponsoring something that is just for money.
Most of the time it's fake. Most of the time it's for money.
No, but nah. Because there's some people who they sponsor a lot of products and companies that actually have to do with their YouTube. So what I'm saying is I want to sponsor people that have to do with our YouTube. If we got a sponsor, like let's say we constantly talking about some real shit or some funny shit, and then we sponsor fucking condoms. No, actually,
condoms sponsoring us would be appropriate.
That would be appropriate.
That'd be dope.
But like, I don't know. Like we sponsor construction when we're talking about condoms.
Shit.
Then it'll be like, okay, we'll do it, but
I want to be sponsored by some weed company. If I'm being quite honest, I dream of being sponsored by some big marijuana company, and they send us new kush, new weed every time they get new weed. That should be dope. That's my mom.
Yo, actually, I know what she's talking about. So, Hypertastic just said, don't pull a James Charles and a Tati, whatever her last name is.
What happened with James? Something happened with him, right?
So
he was like raping boys.
No, he wasn't actually. I don't believe. they had this. They were like really close. I think she helped him out with his YouTube. He blew up crazy.
Yeah.
He's I don't know how to refer to gay people other than saying a gay man.
He's
like, I don't know if that's offensive, but he's a gay man, young man. I think he might be our age or younger.
My sister said Patagonia as a sponsorship. Yo, I love Patagonia. I own 0 Patagonia items, but Patagonia, hear me. I would wear your shit. Patagonia is dope.
What's Patagonia?
I'm a white person at heart. It's like clothing gear. It's like mountain climber gear. It looks cool.
That's dope. So yeah, I would definitely love to be sponsored by Nike, Jordan, Champion. All the clothing brands that I wear. I'm a little bit high. I'm a little high. I think it wore off.
Holy shit. Yo, this is the most viewers we ever had at once. No, don't fall.
I almost fell out my seat. I ain't gonna hold it.
We have 5 viewers.
So all the fucking clothing brands, please sponsor me, because I'm constantly be having my hoodies. Like, this is a school hoodie, but it's a fire hoodie, and I can have like a Champion hoodie and just be chilling in the cut. Like,
wait, give us a second.
Yo, if somebody see this video and they sponsor us, that should be hilarious. No, Franco.
Yo, we got 6 viewers.
We not gonna get sponsored by cocaine, nigga. You wildin'. This nigga's crazy.
Yo, Franco.
I keep hitting the bedpost.
Yo, Franco, be honest. You want to do cocaine. You bring it up way too much.
He's wild with the cocaine. Nah, but sponsorships could vary. Like, I was lying. I'd be sponsored by anything for some change.
You would sell ass?
For some change, I sell a little bit of ass.
Oh, you don't want to try cocaine?
Nah, I'm just kidding. I won't sell ass. I need permission.
Oh, you're married now.
I think my wife has to sign off on them documents. Yo, you know that's true.
What?
Like, when you're married, you can't do certain things. Like, you can't sell a house unless your wife signs off on it.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
That's weird.
You can't do certain things on your own legally. That shit is not funny at all. This nigga Franco in the comments talking about left and right cheek. I got no clue what he's talking about. Oh, you was about to mention some shit about some shit?
Yeah,
nah, not on live. Bye-bye. I ain't gonna lie, my nose itch, but I don't want to dig in my nose and fuck the whole live up.
Do it. You want to do it.
I do want to do it. Nah, but
yo, I'm very hungry.
You want to eat?
No, because we have 7 viewers, dude. I don't want to get off this shit.
7 viewers.
Yo, can we make
give
double
us
digits?
a topic to talk about. What y'all got in your mind right now? What y'all doing that y'all watching up?
Right, it's Saturday night, 9:57.
It's Saturday night. It's 9 o'clock. Nobody's outside doing nothing. What you got on your mind? I give advice. I definitely give advice. Let's talk about Franco and the girl situation.
No, let's not do that. You're bugging. Like, why would you do that to Franco?
Nah, I'm just kidding, Franco.
That's my brother.
I fuck with you, Franco.
You can let it be known he's petite thick. I just got back.
So explain to us what the Ridge World Fair is.
Ridgewood Fair. That's where I used to live. Remember my old apartment? Ridgewood.
And there's a fair?
Yo, there is a fair actually. Holy shit! I went to the dentist yesterday. In the middle of the street, there's all this carnival shit, and I was high as fuck. I was intense. I was like, why is there so much carnival shit in the middle of Queens? I was just woman.
Come and ho.
Women are things that come and go.
Listen, I don't want to keep talking about women. Let's talk about us niggas.
Nah, let's not.
Nah, fuck that.
Last time we talked about dudes, we talked about double Sundays.
Nah, not that shit. I want to talk about how niggas is wild. You out here with a car still living with your moms.
That shit is wild. You know
what the fuck are you doing with a motherfucking Benz And you not even paying half the rent with your mother.
What? Reality with the yawning? What?
I don't know what she talking about. Somebody yawned. I don't know if I yawned. I feel it in my jaw a little bit. Like I yawned. I'm about to yawn now.
Yo, but you know what shit grinds my fucking gears?
What?
Those people like that, like they flex mad hard on Instagram.
Yeah.
But they ain't shit in real life.
Like, nigga, you got the flyest Jordans. You the fleest nigga in the hood. But you sleep on the floor with the roaches. Your bed is on the floor with the roaches.
Nah, it's not even that. I hate people who have a fake persona. And you know it's a fake persona. And when I'm talking to you, like you're keeping up that fake persona. I'm calling you out every time, but you're still doing it. I know a bunch of people like that. That shit's annoying.
Like, what type of persona?
Like, they try to act cool. Try to act tough.
I hate niggas that act tough. I'm not an act tough type of nigga, but I will punch you in your shit real quick.
You acting tough.
Nah, that's some real shit. But this is the thing. When you walk around like this with your eyebrows all crisp and shit stains in your drawers, fall the fuck back, little nigga.
Nah, we're thinking of different people.
Nah, same people.
Nah,
niggas
like,
who act like they some big, like, staticky niggas and be talking to you like you a little nigga. And you look at that.
Yo.
Like, what the fuck are you doing?
I see people on Instagram. They talk mad shit in Instagram comments.
I definitely blame Instagram, too. Jasmine says she blamed Instagram.
What, for the flexing culture?
I blame social media in general. Because I felt back in the days, if you talk shit to me, I'm going to see you, nigga. I'm going to cross paths with you. I'm going to hear about it. Nowadays, you could talk shit to me and be in your house for a fucking week. Nobody know where the fuck you live at. Because you're on Instagram talking shit. So you could put on this stunt because ain't nobody really going to see you. You got the social media to hide behind.
Most people hide behind social media. Like, almost every post, everybody is in like a conjured position. It's like a single frame, but their whole day was shitty.
Yeah, I feel you.
They post like a rap lyric next to it. Like, I know you're lying, I was with you. I fucking hate that shit. Nobody posts anything that's raw.
Except me, nigga. Now, I don't even post on social media besides my art.
Like, one time, I posted my nipples on my Instagram. Just for fun. Don't know why. That's raw.
That is raw.
That's raw as fuck.
That's bare.
Nobody would do that. You ask somebody to post your nipples on Instagram, like, no.
I'll post my nipple right now.
I can't do it, but.
Say I won't. I'll post my nipple right now. You gonna let me be bare chested, titties out on live?
On the gram? Oh yeah, that was my caption. Rate my nipple. You know why? No shit. My nipples are small.
Exactly. It's all about the appearance.
Yeah, I'm losing words right now. I shouldn't have taken that puff.
Jasmine said everybody wants what's aesthetically pleasing.
Social media has replaced real.
Yes. All right. So we have.
And you know what? Social media has replaced real. And
That's
social
your
media.
mom's?
That's my mom's.
Mama Duke's in the building.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I'm bugging because I'm seeing Hopkins and I'm like, yo, this nigga sitting right next to me. And I don't see his phone. So how is he writing this? That's Mama Duke's though.
You know what I hate? Social media has replaced real, and social media has replaced fucking opinions. Everybody
all right, so let's
likes
talk
the
about
same shit.
I got the topic for that.
Everybody regurgitates what they hear.
Chicken sandwich.
How much you want to bet? If we get big enough, the shit we say will just echo.
It would, but I
just
don't
because
want
who
that.
we are.
I'm gonna call people out. I'm gonna say, okay,
oh, absolutely. I fucking hate that shit.
You believe in what I believe in, but why?
Because it's me. Because it's you. That's the only reason why. Because it's you. Because you
I'm
said it.
not
I'm
gonna
gonna do it.
accept that though. But let's talk about it. The fucking Popeye's chicken sandwich.
That shit was a bandwagon. But
oh my god, everybody jumped on it, and that shit was trash.
I bought
two of them, and I finished none of them.
That shit was dog shit.
Shit was trash. I could make a better chicken sandwich in my crib with some sliced white bread.
They put mayonnaise on that fucking chicken sandwich.
Shit, fuck. They didn't even put. It's like they took the back of the spoon, licked it, and then wiped whatever was left on the fucking spoon on the sandwich.
That shit was too crunchy. Shit hurt my braces.
Shit had no flavor. Trash.
No, social media gives a false pretense of that. What do you mean?
Yeah, I don't know what that
Oh,
means.
our words matter?
Our words definitely matter, but
I agree our words matter.
it matters less when you got a whole bunch of people just supporting it without knowing. Like, you don't know what you're supporting. You don't know what bandwagon you hopping on. You have no true opinion besides the popular opinion.
Yeah.
I prefer the unpopular opinion. It's more respected because you might be going against the grain and you're talking about something that nobody else is talking about.
There's definitely a point to that. Did you hear? There was like some black actor who recently came out as a closeted Trump supporter.
Whoa.
Yeah. And he was talking about he was genuinely, because he's an actor, right? He's a celebrity, so he has status. And he was genuinely afraid to say his political opinion because no one can have a conversation. It's just attack. The only reason why it's attack because the opinion of the majority. Trump is a bad example because Trump is awful. Cocaine. Franco says cocaine on the key or the table. What's better?
See, this is what I like about Franco. He gonna talk his shit regardless if it relates to what the fuck we talking about.
Yo, Franco, my mom is here. What are you talking about? Let me stop. So mimicking is like the highest form of flattery. Yes, I agree, but mimicking in this sense, like people's opinions, that's not flattery. That's just people not wanting to stand up for what they think is right.
But let's go back to what you were saying about this black famous person.
Yeah, I should pull it up.
It's understandable what you're saying, but in this case, it's fucking Donald Trump. If you're a Trump supporter, kill yourself.
I agree. Donald Trump is awful.
Am I allowed to say that?
I mean, you're allowed to say whatever you want.
Yeah, fuck that. If you're a Trump supporter, you're probably a piece of shit, or you're a white person. If you're a black person who loves Trump, it's because you're fucking rich.
That's
Other than that,
he's rich as fuck.
He benefits the rich, he takes away from the poor, and he definitely benefits the white. Only colored people that like Donald Trump is because he benefits your businesses and shit like that. So what is that?
So I don't know what that is. That's like some New York Times shit.
So
yeah, I know one person, one close friend of mine, who is a genuine Trump supporter, and that shit breaks my heart. Cause wait, let me tell him this. I have one friend who's genuinely a Trump supporter, right? And we were talking about.
He's colored?
No, he's white.
Okay.
He's white. No, but like he's my friend, so like it shit actually made me upset. Yeah. But when the abortion bill was passed a couple months ago,
yeah,
he was in support of that. Like he genuinely felt that women should not have a say if they could have an abortion. He genuinely felt that was wrong to kill the baby.
Wait, you said you didn't understand what Mama Dukes was saying, or you didn't understand?
I didn't understand.
Because Mama Duke said.
So what do you feel
about it?
Cultural appreciation. Well, yeah, I didn't understand that actually. It means when other races take on the persona of our race. Oh shit.
So people like
black like Whoa Vicky. She acts black.
Vicky. But this is how I feel about it. No, you go first.
About cultural appropriation?
Yeah.
You know, I don't know, because I feel like on some ends, cultural appropriation glorifies the negative stereotypes, especially with black people, right? Other people's cultural appropriation, like when white people want to be like black people, they only amplify what I think are negative stereotypes. Like you see, like what was his name, Slim Jesus, right? He's acting black, but he's gang banging. He has a fucking gun. He's talking about fucking bitches, like slinging dope, right? That's my problem with cultural appropriation, because it just amplifies the stereotype of black people when that's not true. Yeah, but like cultural appropriation for black people specifically, it just amplifies the negative stereotypes because that's what they appropriate. Those are because unfortunately, for some reason, white people have the stereotype of like doing normal shit, like going on vacations. Like, oh, that's some white people shit. Right? I tell my mom every time, like, my mom has a house now, right? Like a house. They have like a big backyard. And my sister does dance and shit. I'm like, oh, mom, that's mad white of you. I tell my mom that all the time. It's a joke. Because it's kind of true, right? That it's weird that stereotype is associated with white people. And since that stereotype is associated with white people, it's almost like you shouldn't do it because that's white. You get it?
Yeah, I understand.
But no, it's not a white people thing. It's a good valued thing.
Right, but it is that way because it wasn't until now that you see that. Now, not meaning now this year, but now more recently in time that colored people are actually able to do all the things that white people are doing. We still underneath, but we slowly flipping that around. But we could be doing the same things that these people are doing. We want a big backyard and a pool and a white picket fence. We can have that almost just as easy as they can. Now, the thing that I feel about the topic is if you have it, if you're a part of it, it's fine if you act that way. If you're pretending to be that way, it's totally different. So, a person who has it, I feel like, what's that girl's name?
Jasmine.
No, the rapper girl that she's ratchet. She acts black. The girl you just named.
Whoa, Vicky.
That's the person that she seems like she grew up in the hood with the way she talks and the way she acts.
You think so?
Now, because I don't know the girl, but I know people who are white who grew up in my hood.
Yeah.
And they act like us. Ghetto, nigga, acting crazy. But you're a part of our culture because you from where we from. But you got a nigga like Slim Jesus talking about gang banging. It's like, nigga, you ain't a part of this.
Slim Jesus is $150 soaking wet. He's light as fuck.
Yeah, like you a little nigga, and on top of that, you know nothing about what you talking about.
Slim Jesus got a problem with wind. But
yes, I do think she did, but I need to fact check that.
But you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not.
Like Eminem.
You know, it's weird. I don't know the bounds of like, cause I know people. I don't know if I can mention people. I don't know if they feel comfortable with that.
Nah, that's.
I definitely know a white person who definitely has the nigga pass for life.
I do too. Shout out to my boy Luca.
Oh, he's white?
Shout out, yeah, he's white. Now he's not white. He's.
I know a white person who's a certified.
If he say nigga, I give him a pass all day.
Does he say nigga?
Nah, he don't.
Oh.
Because black people don't really know him. He fucks with me because
you're not black.
That's a good one. A lot of people actually think I'm black. I'm not black, though.
That's what my mom said. My mom actually, when I talked to her, she saw you on live. She was like, Cam looks like a whole nigga. That's what she said to me.
I'm not a nigga, though.
My Jasmine says, when I was talking about the stereotypes of Caucasian, she says, but not really, because at the end of the day, you straighten your hair and act accordingly. They'll be accepted where we do all the white things. We're still on the outside.
I don't understand what she's saying that to. I don't remember.
So with that said, my mom says about the white pass. So with that said, who you give the white pass, how much does that pass? A lot of them?
That pass is only for you and that person. That pass don't give them a green card into fucking
Here's the thing.
town. That pass is reality. It's like, okay, me and you is cool. Me and you get that pass from me. You gotta earn that pass with either each individual or each individual group.
Yeah, I think like the N-word pass is just a badge given you by social norms. People who have the pass know they got the pass. They know they deserve the pass. Because when they say it, nobody even questions it.
But
right?
If you got the pass in this room with us over here, that don't mean down the block 2 fucking miles you're gonna have that pass. Is what I'm saying.
It depends. It depends how you carry yourself. Like,
nah, I know even if he come across as the realest nigga, if you just one of them white dudes and you wanna be wildin', nigga this, nigga that, I'ma pull your car.
Oh shit! It ended.
Yo, shit. We really popping right now. I feel like.
Yeah, you gotta remind me to save it every time. Cause I'm almost like,
you gotta talk more. Huh?
I'm listening.
Yeah, you gotta talk a little bit more. I'm gonna pull back. I don't know if it's I'm talking too much or it's that I'm picking up for you. I think it's I'm talking a little bit too much.
Wait, I have to take a peek.
You not gonna start it?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'll start it and just tell them.
Like, sit down. Is that normal?
Yeah, we good. I think if your wire is out, put your wire in. Oh, your wire is fine actually. My wire is super long. Yeah, got you. So the live cut off. Joseph took a quick break. He's about to come back now. I forgot what I was saying. We're gonna have to check this. There we go. The live shut off, my bad. It finished. We was here for an hour, I believe. I think after your 1 hour mark, it goes. Yeah, now our viewers back. Yeah, so the live shuts off after an hour or so. Then you have to restart. So every hour, I guess we'll restart. But we was on the road though, so. And Joe, he's coming now.
It's dry as hell. I was like.
Let's see. So I'm not a big fan on social norms and the popular vote or the popular opinion. I believe if you're a part of that lifestyle and people question it, eventually the way you are is definitely gonna come to light. Yes, I'm loving the conversation flow too. As long as I'm able to see, this is the thing I gotta work on. I don't know if I'm doing a good job. As long as I'm able to talk to y'all and read the comments and then come back and keep talking, then that's good. And then get caught up in the conversation with him. But so far, it don't seem like the comments is overwhelming.
What happened?
She said she's liking the conversation flow. I'm about to bust down.
Right now?
I don't know, should I?
Yeah. I'm trying to hold out as long as I can.
I am too, low key.
I don't want to eat on live.
Thank you. Mama Duke say I'm doing good.
Damn, reading the comments here sucks.
Do we need this? What's this?
No, I don't know. You want to see the wave charts, right?
I don't think it gotta be so big though.
This?
The wave charts, yeah. You think it gotta be that big?
I mean, is it?
Is it big? I feel like if we make this bigger, we just click back and forth.
Nah, this can be minimized. As long as we're hearing our feedback and we know it's recording, which it is, we're good. Am I speaking too low? The reason I'm speaking so low is because I'm so close to this mic. Because I don't want to...
Yeah, because you want to be making out with this shit.
Bro, it smells good.
Like, you want to be all up in the ass. You got to talk at a distance, be chilling. Karina's in the kitchen?
No.
Yes, she is. No, she's in the room, and that's the plate.
All right, buddy.
I'm hearing shit, bro. Yeah, I definitely like having a conversation with this
A
nigga.
projector. Everybody's saying a projector, but I'm not seeing how we would use a projector. And all right, you know what's important about
you sober?
staying close to this?
What?
Because if you're this far, it's gonna echo through both. Because I can hear it echoing through both. That's why I was close. Because it's close enough where you hear where when we're talking, our voices are more pronounced. So like when you're talking about the girls, everything I said since I was this close, it always came off as like a higher pitch or louder, like with more clarity. Because when we do it like this, you hear it, right? It sounds like I'm far. We're talking in a room. But when you hear it like this,
It's like you on a podcast.
I'm on a podcast, right?
I feel you. So get a little closer.
Get a little closer like that.
So yeah, us having different fucking opinions definitely helps. But it's also because we have different experiences. Like there's some things that he knows more about, I know more about.
Yeah.
And even if we know the same shit, he might have done things differently or know things differently.
It's weird
That's
because
what makes it interesting.
we're both 20, right? As kids, we were mad close, so it's like a bad experiment. It's like you have kids at the same time, and you just give them different lives.
Yo, that's
Just
hilarious.
slightly different lives. Still
Same core. I feel like we have the same core.
Same like core values.
It's just our
but
branches.
different experiences.
Our branches to the tree are different. We just got
And
the
like,
same base.
will they be cool 20 years later? Right? It's like a fucked up experiment.
That is.
Right?
It
worked out.
It did.
It worked out.
Now we on Beard and Braces talking shit.
It's weird. Yeah. We're the same, but I don't have a beard. I feel like if I had a beard, we would look much more alike.
See, this is the thing.
Right?
What Joseph has is called boygina.
Boygina.
AKA
that
boy pussy.
By the way, boygina, that name, boygina, was coined by his mom.
Yes,
Dope ass
boygina
name.
is coined by my mother.
Dope ass name.
You explain to them what boygina is.
All right, I got you. So what I have, right? I have braces. And with the braces comes great responsibility. I look very young. I have a boyish demeanor.
As well as having no facial hair.
Has no facial hair.
Facial hair
is the biggest part of it, which gives me a boygina. Boygina, essentially, because I look so young. Older women, they lust for me.
Lust. Especially him being the height that he is. He's like
they can't even help it. Like, who is this
tall,
cute, tall boy?
No beard. Look wet behind the ears, but guess what? He's not really all that wet behind the ears.
You know what they always say? You 21? Yeah.
Yeah. You know what he says? Bitch, I just turned 21. And you know what they do?
What they
Gum him down.
The gummy.
Old bitches take out their dentures and say...
They do that slow shit?
Nah, that's boygina.
A boygina is a real thing. It's weird. You were blessed with the beard. I was blessed with a boy pussy.
See, I don't have boygina. I got a full fucking beard.
You full blown daddy-ish. Yo, put on the hat. What was that?
Oh no. My weed. It's definitely crooked.
That shit.
Oh, you gay. I knew exactly what she was about to say. No! Mama Duke said, Jazz, get your brother.
Bro, I'm bugging out.
Yo, did y'all see it fly? Or y'all just heard the sound?
That's done, bro? No, it's not as good. The shit's indestructible.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's indestructible.
Alright. I don't have boygina. Bearded face. I'm 6'2".
You're a grown ass man.
I'm a grown ass man, son. I'm okay with it though.
When they see you, they're like, "Oh, he got a mortgage. That nigga got a mortgage."
That's fucked up. I'm 21, looking 31. Damn, it's getting a little too deep for me.
Yo, I can't keep my
I'm
legs
feeling
still.
real. You're excited.
I am excited.
If I feel your heart is beating super quick.
It's not, but it's beating consistently hard. It's like doof, 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 doof. I can't stay still for some reason. Fuck, dude.
You got energy.
That weed is hitting.
That back arch was kind of gay. That was practiced.
What?
I wish you could see the bottom ones clearly.
You're high, it says. I looked high as fuck trying to read that. I struck.
Yo, it's funny because we having a deep conversation.
Yeah, I feel like you're mad close.
Hi, am I? No, you gotta be more centered. You wanna be all squeezed up in the fucking window.
Nah, because I want to lean.
So lean, nigga.
And I don't want my voice to pick up on your mic.
So get a little bit closer. I feel like you too close to the mic and we figure it out once we listen.
I bet you I'm not. I can hear it.
This is fucking with my earlobes. We gotta come up with another topic.
My face just hit the mic. Wait.
She says it sounds good.
Yo, I cannot keep my legs still. I can't keep them still. I'm squirming. Yo, what the fuck?
What's wrong with you?
I feel like I have mad energy.
Do you?
I don't know.
Yo, so when we going to Lucy's?
Probably not anytime. I'm not nervous. I feel like I need to move. Yeah, it's the high jitters.
It is the high jitters.
It's that crack jitters.
That's not funny. That's not funny.
Why is that not funny?
I don't know. I don't find crackheads hilarious. Like, people find crackheads funny, and it's just like, damn, I done seen so many crackheads.
You don't find crackheads hilarious. Let me tell you what happened last week.
There was a crackhead in my school, by the way.
There was a crackhead with a gun in my home last week.
What?
Shit was scary as fuck. So I'm at my mom's house, chilling. We're downstairs, smoking. Right, I'm high as fuck. Somebody rings the doorbell. I was like, that's odd. That's odd.
Nigga sound like Dave Chappelle.
And then it was late because it was late as fuck. Like, who's ringing the doorbell at this hour? Is Miss Doreen? She's healthy as fuck. She's no longer a crackhead, but this bitch got a gun.
Out? Like the gun is out?
Nah, the gun's on her hip. Gun is on her hip. A big ass gun on her hip, right?
Okay.
And then I see her. I see the gun. I'm high. I immediately start to panic, right? I immediately start to panic. My first reaction, I saw her, right? I was like, "Oh, what's up, Mr. Reen?" I saw the gun. I looked at my sister. She was like in a corner of the room where I couldn't really save her. I looked at my mom. She was talking to Mr. Reen. So I was like this. I stood up. Right? I gave her a hug. But then in my mind, I was like, you should grab the gun while you're hugging her and blow her shit up. Because I was hugging her and the gun was right there on her hip. And I swear, I thought about grabbing that gun. But I had one upstairs. And I just stood upstairs while she was downstairs until she left. But the fucked up part is,
why were you going to grab her gun?
To get her before she gets me.
You thought she was going to shoot you?
I was high as fuck. I thought she came here to kill everybody.
Is that not your mom's friend?
Yeah. But she was a crackhead. Like a legit hardcore crackhead.
Used to be.
Like Tyron used to be, like, recently, like in the last 5 years. That's a recent crackhead.
Oh, well.
You still got time to relapse.
Yo, listen.
Oh yeah, in all fairness, reason why she cared, she's a very nice woman. I found out later. Very sweet. Ms. Doreen, very sweet. She gave me a very nice, heartfelt talk because she found out I was afraid of her gun. So she started talking to me aggressively, which made me more afraid of her gun. But she is a sweetheart. The reason why she carries a gun is because she was shot. I don't know why she was shot. Crackheads tend to get shot, but she was shot, so now she carries a gun. And she's like, I carry this so I can shoot first. And I was like, that's exactly why I needed to disarm you.
I feel like you panic in certain situations.
I freaked out. I was horrified.
I'm getting a little bit tired. I ain't gonna hold you. First off, if a woman knock on my door and she got a gun, friend or no friend, I'm kicking you down the stairs. What the fuck you got a gun for? You knocking on my door, that shit open. You open carrying. My grandmother knock on this door.
Yeah, I mean,
gun out.
I'm gonna have a leave your
like, Grandma, I'm gonna twist her shit. Like, what the fuck is you doing?
I'm gonna have a leave your weapons at the door policy in my household. Put them in a little tray, little weapon tray.
You gonna have niggas like, all right, take one out my boots, take this from my hip, got this shit in my sleeve.
Just leave it.
You gonna have the cops busting your shit, nigga. You gonna have all the guns sitting in front of your shit.
I'll be surprised how many people have fucking weapons I invite to my house.
You would be surprised. You definitely would be.
I don't know many people who carry knives, but all the people I know are in Queens.
I carry a knife.
I carry a knife, but I'm the only person.
You see the shit I got? How you putting that shit?
Yo, this fool has a knife, and I knock on his door, his room door. This man answers the door with his knife aimed at me. I was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" He's like, "I'm playing with the knife."
Yo, you know what's funny? I was gonna answer the door with the baton because I got a police baton.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
But I was like, you know what? The knife is right there by the door. It's hanging off the light. I bust that shit out real quick.
That shit. And he's fucking around. We were standing there earlier, and he's like pretending to slash somebody. He fucking almost slashes my eyeball off.
He's bullshitting.
No, I'm not.
I would have not slashed you.
You were this close.
You were this close. That knife is for stabbing.
You were this close. Come on, you were this close.
Nah.
You were like this.
You were high. Your distance, you can't gauge distance.
You were at arm's reach. You could touch my shoulder if you wanted to.
Nah, it was in the kitchen. Are you talking about the kitchen?
Yeah, the kitchen. Yeah.
Nah, I was in front of the fridge. You was in the cut.
Yeah, and then you spun, and then you went like that. You spun around with it.
I wasn't high.
I know you weren't high. You were reckless.
Nah,
you were like fuck everybody and the safety.
That's not a slicer though. That's a shanker. So even if I would have hit you, you would have probably, it would have hurt, but you would have been good.
It was right at my eye. My eye would not have been okay.
You would have been good. I wasn't swinging it that hard.
We got a fifth. What's up, Alexis?
Alexis.
Welcome.
Who's Alexis?
He's one of my friends from high school.
Yeah, but if you're a person and you living in New York or you live in a place that is considered the hood, I suggest you carry a weapon. It's not illegal to carry.
If you live in the South, would you carry a gun? Open carry a gun?
Yes.
Well, what would you get? I'll get a fucking Glock automatic.
Can you handle a Glock? Nah, you can't.
And I've never shot a gun.
That's not realistic.
I've never shot a gun. No, it's not realistic.
That's not realistic. You gonna try to hit a nigga up here and you gonna wind up shooting the whole fucking block up. You got a gun trying to defend yourself. You gonna kill so many other people if you got an automatic pistol.
My sister says, and weapons invite weapons. I feel like weapons invite weapons only if you tell people you have a weapon.
Yeah,
if nobody knows you have a weapon,
I got a gun. At the end of the day, this is not for me to go around starting trouble. This is for me to be prepared. I'd rather be prepared than not be prepared. So, and I won't even tell this nigga I'm carrying a gun.
Oh, fuck you.
No, because then, this is the thing. Sometimes,
if I find out you have a secret gun, I'm gonna get my secret gun. Because then I would never trust you.
To do what? Shoot me?
Are you gonna shoot me with your secret gun?
No.
Then why won't you tell me you have a secret gun?
Because there are times where you with certain people and because they know you have a gun, they're going to say, oh shit, I'm good because this nigga got a gun. I'm going to start trouble with this nigga because my man's going to shoot him. Or I'm gonna talk shit to this nigga because I got Cam with me. Cam know how to fight. So imagine if certain niggas knew I was carrying a gun.
That'd be dope.
That would not be dope. See, look, that's what I say. I would not tell you. That'd be dope.
That'd be dope.
That'd be dope. We gonna shoot up the store. No, nigga. It's not for that. Nah, I agree, but there are times where, like in the area that we are now, I ran into a few situations where people do be wilding out here. There's a lot of stupid, ignorant people. Might not be as common. I agree with that, but it does happen.
No, where we live,
dudes want to be pulling out knives or pulling out guns. Or I had this one time that I told my boy. I'll tell you our story. Story time. Story time.
True shit.
True shit.
True shit.
I had a boy. His name is, I won't say his name. He's a black dude, short, braids, stocky. Cool. He's a cool motherfucker. One of my best friends at the time. Now, he has a boy that's from our hood, from another school. This is when I was in middle school. This happened in middle school. His friend comes up with a backpack sitting in front of him. You know how he's sitting in front of you instead of on your back. Now, I'm automatically on point on this nigga. Because I'm like, this nigga's walking into this park where we chilling, and his backpack is in front of him, unzipped. At the time...
Yo, I just threw up in my mouth a little bit.
That's fucking disgusting.
Yo.
Are you okay? You gotta stop smoking, nigga. It's not hitting you right, son. Exactly. See, Mama Dukes know what I'm talking about. Anyway, the nigga, he's pulled up to the park, got the shit unzipped. So, I know he's cool, my boy. I automatically circle behind this nigga. You pull that gun out, and you hit my mans, come from behind you, and I'm ripping your throat out. He pulls out a gun, and he's waving it. And then he puts it away. He's like, they laughing and playing like it's a fucking game.
Oh, nah, fuck that.
And I was like, yo, y'all niggas is... Because I told him, yo, y'all niggas is playing? Yo, that shit not funny. Get that shit out of here before I beat you up. And he started talking tough because he had a gun. The problem is, now you have the book bag on your back, nigga. And I'm close enough. Before you get that shit off your back, it's a wrap. You not as heavy as I am. I'm going to grab you, and there's no way I'm going to let you get into your book bag. But he's waving a gun in my man's face as if it's a game. But as a joke, and then he puts it away. So I'm telling this nigga, yo, if you don't get out the park, I'm going to do you dirty. Either you're going to leave the park, or I'm beat the shit out of you. And my friend is upset at me, like, yo, it ain't that big of a deal, it's a joke. And I tell him, like, yo, this little nigga with the gun, aiming a gun at you as if it's a joke, if he would have shot you in your face, would you have been laughing? No. You would have been dead. He would have been crying. Or he would have ran. Because that's not even really your man's. So, where's the game at? And the dude says, oh, yo, it's not even loaded. And he shows me, and the gun's not loaded. So I tell him, then what the fuck you carrying it for?
That's how you get shot.
If you gonna take it to the length to shoot a nigga, and he pulls out, he shoots you in your face, how you gonna feel? Like a fucking retard in the afterlife. You gonna carry a gun with no bullets. The moment you pretend pull the trigger, the shit is gonna cock back and it ain't coming forward, nigga.
You're gonna get fucked up.
You gonna get your ass whooped. You gonna pull a gun out on a nigga that's not scared, and he's gonna gut you. But at the time, I was
still talk to him?
My boy?
Yeah.
Nah. I mean, we cool, but he ain't really around. Yeah, it's definitely not hitting him right.
Right now?
The weed, nigga, you just threw up in your mouth.
Yeah, that was weird. That was sudden. I think it was the water.
You got the jitters and you threw up. You threw up. Nah, it wasn't the water.
I don't know what it was.
It wasn't the water. You gotta stop moving. You're a little too jittery.
I'm hungry.
Yes, dumbasses. But I'm not no thug neither. I might talk how I talk. But I don't start trouble. I don't walk around with no gun. I might carry knives.
I don't start trouble.
You start trouble.
I don't start trouble.
A little bit. A little bit.
Give me one example.
One example. This nigga is in a bar. We in a bar together. The bar, can we say the bar? Nah, I'm not even gonna say the bar. We in a bar together.
Yeah, it's Lucy's.
This nigga,
no,
a dude calls him Brace Face, and this nigga loses his shit.
Nah, he didn't call me. No. He didn't call me Brace Face. Not even to my face. Oh, he called it to my face, but he was talking mad shit the whole time we were playing. I could hear him talking shit. And he fucked up my shot.
He called him Brace Face.
He fucked up my shot.
And Joe turns around and starts tapping the nigga's chest like this, talking to him. I was like, this motherfucker is about to start a crazy fight, and he don't even know how many dudes this white kid is with. Now,
Nah, he was sauced, and he was with the one dude and his bitch girlfriend.
I agree with you. So, Mama Hopkins said, the thing about a gun is, if you're going to carry it, you have to be ready to shoot. If you're not about that life, why am I reading like this? I can't see.
I got you.
No. Don't do that. It's because it repeated.
No, it didn't repeat.
It does.
No, right here, look.
Carry it.
The thing. All right. The thing about a gun.
You have.
Yeah.
That threw me off a little bit.
The thing about a gun. See? If you're going to carry it, you have to be ready to shoot. If you're not about that life.
Exactly.
You're not bringing that smoke. You shouldn't have.
It's the lighting. And
it is.
words.
It's fucking up. This shit's hard to read.
Up.
But I agree.
I 100% agree. It looks way better up there.
Because that's for my phone.
Yeah. Nah, I agree 100%. I know there's not a lot of people who...
I feel like the people who get guns legally, they're ready. They'll fuck you up. Like, the people who actively seek guns, most of the people are ready to fuck you up. But, like, these thugs who just, who get the gun just to have the gun, right? As security, I feel like they're not prepared. That's why people get hurt.
I don't think people fully think it through. That's what it is. Because having a gun is one thing.
Being able to pull the trigger.
Shooting a gun is one thing. And shooting somebody is a whole nother thing.
That's why when most people shoot, they just shoot and run. They don't wait to know if they killed them.
No, when most people shoot, they're not even aiming down the sights.
They just shoot and run. They go ba ba ba, and they go the opposite direction.
They aiming in the direction of the person. They not aiming at the person. It's because, again, shooting at somebody, shooting the gun in general, and then just having a gun, those are all different things.
Do you think...
Different feelings.
All right. Do you think people should be able to own guns?
Yes.
Yeah? I agree. People should be able to have weapons, but I feel like the weapons that you're able to buy should be severely limited. There's no way.
It should be.
That
There's
you can
no
buy
reason.
Automatic rifles. That shit's insane.
Exactly. Niggas got automatic rifles and 1,000 bullets.
Like that Dave Chappelle shit when the guy was like, "This here is birdshot. It won't kill a man. This here is buckshot." That shit's crazy, right?
It is.
That's fucking insane that you can buy a gun. Like, no training at all. You could buy a fucking shotgun, a 12 gauge.
Yeah. But this is how I see it. Everybody should be able to own a gun. Because at the end of the day, niggas could get invaded.
Yeah.
From the inside out or from the outside in. There could be a fucking revolutionary war that happen at any moment. And people aren't prepared. It shouldn't be left into the hands of the military. But at the same time, just because you have a gun don't mean you got to carry a gun. I feel open carry and concealed carry, those things shouldn't exist. You should be able to carry a gun and keep the gun in your car or in your house and shit like that. That should be, if it's on your property, who the fuck cares? It's your shit. You protecting your shit. Now, the thing that I think should happen, there's ways to monitor if a person is accessing certain apps, if a person is accessing their bank account. There should be a way for the police force to monitor if you're accessing your gun. So, okay, you access your gun this time and this time, and a crime happens, guess who the fuck we coming to in the area? But at the same time,
Alright, my mom says, having experienced gun violence, I don't think that we should have a gun because in the wrong moment, you can make a decision that you can never take back.
I agree. I do feel in the heat of the moment shit happens, but that's really a high stakes situation where you got to be able to read whether you're willing to take that chance or put yourself in some life-changing situations. I just feel you need to protect your family. You need to protect your loved ones.
This is a double whammy situation, though, right? Because the way I see it, no matter how much regulations you put on guns, you cannot control when someone breaks. You can never control the future, right? So Jasmine brought up having a psych test. I feel like if you were to buy a gun, right, with the intent of murdering or like doing harm, you know the steps to get a gun, and you're gonna pass that psych test, right? That psych test is not gonna fool you. You're prepared. There's no way to prevent gun violence unless you have a hard ban on guns.
Okay, there is a way.
What do you think?
I'm gonna talk about New York. I'm not from like Atlanta. I don't really know what the gun laws and shit like that is, how it is over there. So in New York, if you capable of taking the guns away from the people, and our citizens don't have guns, then why should police have guns? They don't. They don't need guns. It's not about taking guns away from citizens. Eliminate guns altogether. Have guns on standby if you needed them. Have certain places where people could go to get guns. For example, police station. Have that racked with all the police guns. If citizens don't got guns, why the fuck police need guns? Not every police officer should have guns either.
No, but not every police officer does. So a lot of the traffic cops don't have guns at all.
Traffic cops are traffic cops.
But
police officers are not trained enough.
I think police officers need guns.
Why?
Because the guns give them the leverage to enforce. Without the guns, they can't do their job. You'll never be able to.
That's not true. That's exactly the problem. Without the guns, you can't do shit. They should train police officers to be able to detain somebody without fucking killing them.
No, I agree, right? You should be able to detain someone. But let's say an extreme situation, right? Like, all right, let's say, right, you're called on the scene. You and your partner, right? Because you're never alone.
Right.
You got a couple dudes, right? They're being rowdy. You try to stop them. You don't have a gun. You have a taser. But there's a bunch of them. You don't have a gun. They're approaching you. You can't stop them, right? Like, not saying you should shoot them, right? Because you shouldn't shoot them. But them knowing you have a gun keeps them in check. That's how the cops maintain their control. That's why you listen. That's why, like, aggressive people, that's why they listen to cops. Because the cop would do this, right? A lot of cops do this, not meaning to pull the gun. They're not going to pull the gun. They do this, so you know. That's
not a good argument.
So you stand back.
We could research it right now. How many times cops actually pulled the gun and killed somebody? So not meaning to pull the gun. I get it's a scare tactic, but at the end of the day, what police do now, the moment somebody gets a call, 2 cops get out the car, and little by little you see 5 fucking cops surrounding that same spot.
It depends on type of the call. It depends on the call.
It doesn't.
They screen 911 calls.
You're right, but it don't depend on the type of call. Regardless to what call they receive.
No, I'm saying, like, if a cop is called on, right, and he's alone or he's with his partner and they're outnumbered, the cop has no authority, right? The cop will have no opportunity to protect and serve, right? He's there to handle.
It's not true.
If somebody called the cops on these guys,
it's not true. You don't need a gun to protect and serve a disarmed person, regardless to how many people they are.
No, you don't need a gun to protect and serve a disarmed person, but you need a gun to enforce.
No, you don't.
I think you need a gun to enforce.
I don't believe that to be so.
I believe cops need the gun to enforce.
No, good at all.
All right. Cops need the gun to enforce, right? To keep them at bay. But that goes hand in hand with why cops should be trained better.
Exactly.
Cops need to be trained better under the pressure, know when to shoot. But that gun is the only reason why people don't beat the fuck out of cops. Guaranteed.
Okay.
And those cops that sit on the corner, gun that they carry,
right,
is the only reason why they don't get jumped.
So you feel all right, so I'm gonna piggyback off what Mama Deuce is saying.
Well, you gotta read it. What'd she say?
She said, what the problem with the cops now, they reach for the gun before they reach for their voice. They're quick to shoot because they don't have the intelligence or capability to converse with the the V. I'm not sure what the V is. But listen, they train
The victims.
cops in the wrong ways.
They do.
You should be able to talk to a person and be able to diffuse a person, be able to talk to a person, take control of the situation. And if you cannot, you should be able to detain that person physically. Now,
I agree with that.
do you feel that because a person put their hands on a cop, the cop has the right to shoot them?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Okay, so that gun still does nothing. Even if I punch a cop in his fucking face, he should not pull his gun on me.
No, you shouldn't.
But that's exactly what happens. That gun does more damage than it does whatever the opposed.
No, I firmly believe without that gun, right? Those woman cops or any cop on this beat who's on that corner, with the right now the animosity and tension between civilians and cops right now, I firmly believe those cops didn't have their guns, all their lives would be in danger, all their lives.
No, it makes no difference. If people don't have guns and cops have guns, or if people have guns and cops have guns, their lives are in danger right now. Because people have guns. They have the same capability of killing a cop as they do beating a cop up. If nobody had guns.
Yeah, but how many people be like, man, I will fuck that cop up. I will fuck that cop. Like, and they mean it. But the cop has a gun.
But this is the thing. Just because a cop has a gun doesn't mean he should pull it because a person is fucking that cop up. The cops are being trained in the wrong ways. They're not properly trained for these things.
No. The police aren't trained right? Everybody knows that.
Right. So what I'm saying is, if they were properly trained, them being able to be the enforcer is going to change because they're the enforcer because of a gun, which is why they're getting killed. If they had no gun and they're enforcing a person with their words and they're enforcing the person physically because they know what the fuck they're doing, it'll work that way.
But that's not the reality. The people who cops have to enforce will also have weapons. Will also be prepared to fight back. That's not the reality, right?
But the point
you can't realistically have enough cops that are trained like professional MMA fighters to enforce with their hands.
That's bullshit. Then you shouldn't be a cop. Like, there should be no way that you have a fat cop sitting there fucking 300 pounds and he can't run, he can't jump, he can't detain me, he could barely catch me. That shouldn't be possible. That should not be possible.
Well,
every cop should be fucking trained to the max because you're supposed to protect and serve. This is not a lazy man's job. Realistically speaking, the way firefighters have to train, the way you gotta train in the military, they have to be trained for what it is that they have to do. You ain't trained to shoot people. You're supposed to be trained to protect people from hurting themselves, from hurting other people. Now, if they have a weapon, then you have to use a weapon. If they don't have a weapon, then you have to be at the level, their level.
All right, that's the thing, right? Here's the thing about cops, right? There's cops because there will always be criminals. There will always be people who intend to hurt, intend to steal, or intend to do bad things.
I'm sorry, I heard.
Yeah, I know. I was looking at you. Did you hear what I said?
No.
Give us that.
I agree. That's why I said the vocal part of it. You should be able to detain and diffuse a person, whatever the situation is, with your voice. You should know how to do that before you even know how to detain a person physically.
You can't. I don't think about it.
That's not true.
In more of a broad spectrum, right? Like, let's say what are cops also called on to? Like, you're thinking about like on the petty standpoint, right? Where there's a drunk dude, right? And the drunk dude's getting aggressive with the cop, and the cop shoots him, right? That's the cop is wrong there, right? Because the dude is not clear-minded. What about in a more extreme case where there is a person with a gun trying to kill somebody, and the cop
at
has
that level? You're at their level now. If they have a gun, you have a gun. If
you're at that level, right?
You have to use your hands.
Where do they get that gun from?
The person?
Yeah, no. Where do the cops get the gun? How will the cops get the gun and get there fast enough?
So, all right, I'm glad you said that, Joseph. There should be two different types. You see how traffic cops don't have guns? You should have a call-on staff that have weapons and a call-on staff that don't.
The problem with that is the way cops work. Cops work a beat, right? Cops work a beat because spontaneous things happen. You cannot predict what will happen. You cannot have a station where cops have to treat their gun. That will make the response time too long.
No,
right? These are split second
decisions.
decisions.
A patrol car that does have guns. You have
so cops will still have guns.
Yes, but you won't be carrying those guns around.
So the cops will still have to get the guns from a point.
No, you have a patrol car with cops that have guns.
Again, okay, I mean,
not saying that cops then have to wait for the patrol car. Meaning the patrol car has cops with guns. You have cops with guns. You have cops without guns.
I feel like that's too unpredictable. Because the cops without guns, even now, right? Think about now, all the animosity, they're a target.
Enough to know what the fuck to do in that situation.
What situation? You cannot say that situation. It's too unpredictable. You never know what's in somebody's head. A cop will never know what's in somebody's head.
You're 100% correct. But when shit hits the fan, obviously you're not gonna know it. But when shit hits the fan, as a cop, you're supposed to know what the fuck to do.
Correct. But what if the thing you're supposed to do is fucking put this person down? What about those scenarios? Because they do happen, right? No one ever thinks about that.
No, I am thinking about that.
Yeah, what about the scenario when the cop needs to...
Not everybody is capable of doing that. You can't... Cops are also regular people. Just because we both cops don't mean I have the right to shoot somebody or I know what the fuck I'm doing.
No, what if...
You should have a person trained enough to be able to judge a situation where they have to put this person
Correct.
down.
What if they judge they have to put this person down and they don't have a gun?
There's other cops that are there to do that.
So cops do have guns. In this scenario, cops are around the person.
He ain't listening to me. There are cops with guns and there are cops without guns, Joseph.
No, I understand that, but that wouldn't work, right? Because if not every cop, if only certain cops have a gun, the cops without a gun will be a target.
How so? Are you talking about people are trying to kill cops?
No, they'll be a target. So like you look around, right? You see this cop is one of the shitty cops, right?
Without a gun.
Yeah, you can do what you do. They can't stop me. I could beat the fuck out that cop.
You haven't been in New York long enough. There are patrol cops, right?
Yeah.
That pass by. They're big. They're small ones. They're undercover cops. You mean to tell me that you look across the street, you see two cops. If you just walk outside, you're going to see cops walking? You're going to see a cop?
No, there's a bunch of cops. But I'm saying, if cops didn't have weapons, their sense of authority and power goes. No, I'm listening.
There are cops with guns and there are cops without guns.
Correct, but if it was like a split, because right now there's cops with guns and cops without guns. That's what we have right now.
No.
Yeah, traffic cops don't have guns.
Traffic cops are traffic cops.
But they're cops.
Yes and no. They have a different job.
So you want the people...
all right, if a traffic cop sees a high-speed chase,
yeah,
his job is not to jump in his car and go help.
Okay, so a regular cop. So what if a regular cop sees a high-speed chase? What would he do?
His job is to help. They have tasks. It's not always about catching the person, speeding up and catching the person. It's about pinning the person in the corner. It's about trapping that person. So you can use those other cops to do that. You got to chase. It's to help. Okay, this person is running up Tinton. This person is on 64th Street.
I can't read this bottom comment.
Yes, I do want two separate systems with cops. Because I feel not everybody needs a gun because not everybody is capable of handling that responsibility. So go pee. Right. That's what I mean. Not everybody is capable of handling that responsibility of carrying a weapon. As you can see, there are cops who are fucking killing people out here. Of situations where the person has their back turned to you and you think they have a weapon, so you shoot them. No, that's not how shit works. Or a person is selling fucking cigarettes and CDs and you choke them to death. Not everybody is capable of handling these high stakes situations, so they should be divided. You should have to go through intense training and both physical and psychological training, because you can misread a situation and hurt somebody when you might have another person that could have diffused that situation with their words or not using a weapon and being physical. But because you're afraid which has to do with your fucking the mental state you have, or because you've never been in a situation like this, or maybe because you're from fucking Queens and you running patrol in the Bronx, so you don't know how the environment is and how people are.
What are you saying?
So what I'm saying is, if you got 10 cop cars patrolling, let's say a fucking 4-block radius, I don't know, and you can have 2 of those cop cars, or let's say 4 of those cop cars be cop cars that have guns, and you can have the rest of them cop cars that don't. The reason why, if you got a situation that you don't need a gun, you're supposed to be trained on how to handle that. And if a gun pops up, you have another cop in the area that'll be able to handle it. But at the same time, you should be trained enough to know what to do in a situation like that. Be prepared.
In a situation where a gun pops up and you don't have a gun?
Yes.
I mean, you cannot prepare for that situation.
You're absolutely incorrect.
There's no that situation is too contextual. You cannot prepare for that. You first of all,
100%.
if a person has a gun, you have to be very far in order to get away, right? Or you have to be very close in order to defend yourself. What if you're not? What if you're very far and you can't get away? They just pick you off.
No, dude.
It's too unpredictable.
It's not. You're right. It is unpredictable, but that situation
is it still
you
recording?
Still could get out of. Yeah, it is.
Okay.
The reason why I'm saying that, cops walk around with vests. People are so focused on.
Fuck.
You telling me to wait?
Nah, good you talking, but that shit's about to die.
People are so focused on the new phone and the new car and the new fucking condom. If you more focused on the new technology when it comes to, let's say, bulletproof vests, you make shit like that cops can wear, it's possible. It's never gonna happen. Not in another 1,000 years, because people ain't focused on the right things. Like, for example, this is kind of staring off. I totally agree with that. I'll settle for that, Jasmine. She said, to be honest, I like the idea of having a birdshot, buckshot, so you have a safety shot in case you were quick to shoot. Mamba Dukes agreed with it. It does make sense. What I'm thinking about is not something that can happen now. It's something that can happen way down in the future if they take the proper steps to move in a non-violent.
The thing about the gun, right?
Right.
It's not about that it's a gun. It's about what the gun symbolizes. All right? The gun symbolizes that
strength because the person is weak.
No.
People aren't afraid of cops.
It lets that shit died. That shit died.
Fuck me. Okay. Oh shit.
That shit came loose. My booty loose.
That shit died?
That shit died. That shit died. Oh, I'm gonna get up and running again. Unless you wanna eat. We gotta let people know that it died now.
Yeah, we gotta let the people know that the shit died. We good. And we kept the steady 4.
It's easier to talk without that. It's way easier to talk.
Oh shit, moist. Yo, it's gonna be hit, man. Are you about to eat?
Oh, I'm about to say goodbye to my people.
You said say goodbye?
Yeah. Bye-bye, have a beautiful thing.
Yeah, that sucks. Shit, dude. Oh, shit.
Fuck!
What? What happened? What happened?
It didn't save because it died. Where are we? We just had a solid 2 hours.
I know.
We had like.
Are you there?
I was looking.
You was watching?
No, I was looking. I'm right here. Why?
You were not looking.
You were not
I
looking.
went to the bathroom.
I swear I was sitting like this the whole time.
Right? She a liar.
I went to the bathroom and I watched you with your AirPods in. Hello.
Yo, oh my god, I'm so upset.
What happened? You deleted the whole footage?
Not on purpose, my phone died.
So you can't get it?
Wait, your voice, if I didn't see you, well, you are sexy as fuck, but you sound sexy as fuck.
Are you high?
Am I? Am I high?
Come on, dude.
Damn. Wait, hold up. Nah, I saved.
Huh?
Oh, no, that was your Facebook. That was your Instagram. Nah, I saved. Once you open Instagram again. We only got 2 viewers now.
No, it's no viewers. It's the shit's off.
Live video was paused.
Yo, I feel like that shit broke my heart. That shit broke my heart.
Get on Instagram here.
Oh, we didn't lose it though.
It's paused, Joe.
No. We didn't lose it though.
How? The fuck are you doing?